Welcome back, folks. It is I, your illustrious host, Lord Zeriq. And as always, it is wonderful to see you all again, or for the first time, if you're just tuning in, and I'd like to welcome you all back once again to LateNightBastards Gaming here on a Friday night. Which may or may not once again be taking a hiatus, especially since I'm going to be moving soon. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Crap's going to kill me.
And I'm not helping.
Yeah. Come on, moneybags. Why don't you throw some of that for a moving truck?
Let's see here. Here's a quarter.
Oh, man. Anyway, so currently we have Crap and Douglas. Lucas is here somewhere. Don't know, he's probably hiding under the bed. And Calloway should be joining us here soon. He's been in the hospital for a bit, so I'm pretty sure more than likely he's either dead, dying, or a combination of those two.
Yay!
He's on life support in the ICU.
Yeah. One of those two. Anyway, so last time we joined, we finished up our little adventure with the ganger boss and getting all the gangs together and having a happy powwow picnic with a bunch of C4 and explosives and kaboom.
It was a get-along gang, and you got along.
After that, we are deciding to take some time off. For me, it's going to be spent learning some long arm skills. For Crap, it's going to be increasing his Volk's strength.
Yep. As well as something else that causes me to be absent fairly regularly from the apartment, though I will not tell you what.
He's getting laid.
No, I'm paying off the loan that I took out.
Oh, that too.
By getting laid. He didn't say laid by a woman.
True. And I don't know what Wayon is doing with his karma. Does Wayon get karma?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gets everything. Yay!
He gets everything. He is suddenly the most powerful Shadowrunner on the planet.
Apart from real feelings. Boo. Real feelings get in the way of you killing people, so that doesn't stop him. Yay!
Never stopped me.
That's true. The only thing he feels sad about is after watching Aliens, he can pretend to go game over, pal, game over, and go nuts with a machine gun. But he doesn't actually really feel the fear, if that makes sense. It's just pretend. And if you're gonna hose the place down with a machine gun and a grenade launcher, you really should be feeling it, shouldn't you? You know?
Indeed. So, I expect Wayon to say at least once in his entire lifetime, "Danger, Will Robinson."
Danger. No, because Robbie the Robot, who is one of my favorite robots, and is in fact in one of my favorite films, Forbidden Planet. You know Forbidden Planet, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because otherwise I'll have to make you watch it. So you just said, is a good, happy, kind robot. So no, he's not going to say Danger Will Robinson. He's more likely to see Will Robinson and take off and nuke the site from orbit because it's the only way to be sure.
Damn it. Anyways, Douglas?
Yes.
I would like to call up Mr. Timothy. Or make a visit to Mr. Timothy.
Who's Mr. Timothy?
He's my merchant.
That sounds like a good idea. Why do you do that?
I wish to purchase a gun.
Okay, I'm sure you've got roles that you understand that you need to make.
Well, let's see here. There we go. Availability test. Negotiation plus charisma versus items rating.
You can use the faces. If you want to use the faces, you're welcome to. I should roleplay it, but frankly, that would involve me stopping looking through inventory. I need to read this other thing, so let me read this. Let me start reading this other thing, so that I don't pause it too much.
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna be bringing back World War II gas chambers in here if these flies don't leave me alone. Hey, crap.
Hmm.
Do me a favor.
Blah.
Roll 5 dice. Hmm.
Ties side with defender, so I win.
Okay, here we go. If you tie in the test, you find the gear, but the delivery time is twice that listed on the table.
Oh.
So it's going to take me 2 days to get the gun.
Well, that's fine. You've got 3 weeks.
Indeed. And let's see here, the gun, if I could pull it up instead of putting it down like a dumbass, is 1,000 new yen. That takes that away. And considering Timothy has the gun, can I make an assumption that he has the bullet capacity with it too?
What?
Does he have?
Yeah, you can buy bullets.
All right, let's see here.
You can buy bullets from Walmart in America, can't you? So, you know.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And let's see here. How much are frickin' bullets again? Where are they?
Ammo.
I'm looking at it. There it is. It took me to the wrong page, and it's just like one of the book's bookmarks. It's like, fuck you, assholes. Alright, so... There we go. 20 new yen for 10. Crap, roll me... D200. And we'll round to the nearest 10th. Well, I'll take 100 bullets.
Bullets, yay.
More DACA.
Not enough DACA.
Never enough DACA. So, crap.
Yeah.
What are you doing in these 3 weeks? Please explain. You know, besides the things you don't wish to explain.
Well. Douglas, that tapping.
Okay, I'll stop it now.
Alright, I lost my train of thought. Well, I have to assume that regular old strength training would be part of it. So, deadlifting, the clean and jerk, probably some pull-ups.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
Yep.
Wahahaha.
Also, you think this is enough DACA?
Well, there's never enough DACA. We've already established this.
Just look at the picture.
But that is getting close to plenty of DACA there.
Alright then. All out.
That's pretty much a gun pointing in every single direction, isn't it?
Just about, with a face in the middle.
Let me have a look. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's the that's an orc in the middle.
And then the first one is called a DACA Titan.
Eh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Got these frickin' flies kamikazing into me. Alright then. Got that taken care of. Alright, so I have my purchase out of the way. A nice Marlin 3041. As well as 100 ammo. And ooh, it makes me so happy.
Does it make you moist?
Well, it's 10 physical with -3 armor.
Oh.
If I were to get to APDS, that'd be -7 armor. So, yes, it does.
What's the gun again?
Marlin 3041.
Oh.
Gunhaven 3.
Yep.
It's just like a simple lever action.
Yeah, it's a brush gun.
Eh.
You realize if you pull that on some gangers, I expect to start I expect to hear them start laughing at you and telling you your the Cowboys and Indians recreation is that away.
Right before I put them between the eyes.
If you want.
So anyway, you're pretty much doing weightlifting in the apartment and all that stuff. Every now and then, you leave the apartment and you do unspeakable things. You actually give your money to someone else.
Yep.
Humanity.
Oh, no.
Hopefully leaving yourself enough in order to buy beer.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That's all.
that's part of the lifestyle.
I was gonna say that's always in the budget.
Yeah. That's part
Sort
of
of like how the budget of Blues Brothers had money set aside for cocaine.
Nice.
I'm not kidding either.
No, I kind of assumed that you weren't kidding on that one.
Dan Aykroyd even said as much.
Yes, but it works.
All right, so
And what is Luca doing? Oh, watching anime and being useless. Because she and Calloway didn't show up for the last session and therefore didn't get the payout or karma. Sad day for you.
How much is a smart gun system?
External is, I think, about 750.
200.
Okay.
Internal is weapon cost times 2.
Yep.
Hey, Douglas.
Yes.
You think good old Timothy might have a external smart gun system that I could purchase off him?
Gun dealer will, yes. If he's a gun, if you go to Walmart, no. If you take the time to go to a gun dealer, yes.
Well, yeah, he is my gun dealer / cleaner.
There you go.
Pretty much as a ghoul, if we have dead bodies we need to get rid of, and there's really not that many cops around, you know, hey Timothy, I got some food for you and your family.
Yeah. Food.
Is it Chinese? I've been craving Chinese for days.
I checked the body. Well, it's Korean. Does that count?
Close enough.
Alright, so I'll get me a smart gun system for that then. External, and I'll put it under barrel.
Then Volk pipes in. You're gonna have yourself some Korean meatballs?
Oh yeah, is Volk racist against all non-humans, or just orcs and trolls? And elves?
I just put metas, but I don't know where ghouls would fall under that.
No,
because
aren't they like,
theirs is a virus.
Yeah. Alright then. So let's see here. How does this thing shoot? Rather well. Alright, so we actually have some range in the party.
Okay, good. Range is probably important in some way.
Well, take it this way: the further back you are from the rest of the firefight, and the more bullets you can actually put into the enemy, the better off you are, right?
Sure.
Oh boy. So, Volk getting anything?
No.
Okay. You're just gonna stick to your crime boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well as the SMG on my bike.
Oh yeah. And I believe you said you had something else.
My 2 pistols, the America 36 with the stick and shocks, and the Ultra Power.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, pretty much I buy the gun first, wait for it to be delivered, then I go to the shooting range with it and practice until I get to where I need to be. Which takes 3 days. Well, 5 days total. And then I faff about for the rest of the time for Volk to strength train and Wayon to do whatever Wayon does.
Experiment on animals. Yes.
I really want to say something really inappropriate.
Okay, good.
Is he doing it in that? Is he doing it in that southern drawl accent in that one car? Going squeal like a piggy.
uh, Squeal like a piggy. Yeah, no, he's not. I thought that instead, rather, that torturing animals when you're young is a gateway, isn't it? That's what they all did,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready if his crap is.
Yeah.
And I
Okay. Well, anybody else coming along?
is there ever?
Well, they can join then.
They can join when they wake up.
Luca, did you fall asleep again?
Douglas,
Yes?
considering I'd be able to, I will also buy negotiation up to rank 1.
Okay. That's always a good idea. Because you never know when the face will fall asleep.
Shoot me.
I did that, not him.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Miscellaneous. No augment. There we go.
I should have read this. Oh, well. So tell me when you're ready, Zeriq.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Whenever you are, my friend.
Okay. Well, I'm not ready, but fuck it. We're gonna do it at some point. It's 5. It's quarter to 6 in the morning. I gotta stop getting up at like midnight for you guys. It's not good enough. It's not good for me. I get up at like midnight and then I'm knackered by the time we start.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, of the 4 options I've got to read to you, fuck it. I'll go with the of the 4 options I got to read to you. The one that is most likely to fit with how things happened before is also the shortest and most boring. Uh, so I'm going to read you a different one instead. Okay. Two days ago, your fixer set you up on an out-of-town job. It sounded simple. A bodyguard mission for some high-ranking corporate salaryman. Your travel was arranged, and they even managed to smuggle your gear here. Isn't that nice? They smuggled your gear. I thought that was very kind of them instead of stealing it.
High-ranking corp salary man does not
Yes.
compute.
There are such things as doctors
No.
and scientists. Well, doctors as in scientists in this case, because, people who cure people don't count for a lot. But people who perform medical experiments on people, however, now they're rarer and much more stratified. Is that a word?
Wait, stratified? Like
Strat,
like
stratified is what I think I meant.
Stratified like stratisfaction?
Or
Yes.
like,
They both live in the other atmosphere and are very happy about it.
I was gonna say you're satisfied with your strategy.
No, I was thinking of a word to indicate higher up, stratified. Is that? Yeah, never mind. Don't think that's quite a word. There is a word. There is a word, something like that for
He's a high
who is
dollar.
high up.
He's a high dollar
Yes.
bitch.
Yes. But anyway, so yeah, doctors do quite well, was my understanding. But doctors are willing to forget that little oath that they swore when they got their doctorate education. You know, the one about do no harm.
Hmm.
And I'm instead quite happy to perform medical experiments. I mean, where do you think zombies come from? Do you think zombies just crawl out of the ground or something? No. Zombies need to be made by a dedicated team of people. And
God damn it.
they don't just crawl out of the ground. I mean, what planet are you living on? Um, even the voodoo shaman who specialize in that kind of thing don't get zombies to crawl out of the ground. Um, so yeah, high-ranking corpse salaryman. I'll assume that he used the word scientist or doctor interchangeably. You thought that perhaps that you didn't ask what kind of medicine or science he performed. Because even people with a black heart like you, crap, they've got some kind of conscience deep in there somewhere, and you probably didn't want to know. So, anyway, your travel was arranged and they even managed to smuggle your gear here, which I said was nice of them. It's never simple, though, and by the time your plane touched down at SeaTac Airport, which is Seattle Airport, I should point out, your mark had already been taken out. We've had a job to do. Oh, your mark had already been taken out. So they mean here that the person you were trying to protect died. So you failed. I just feel I want to point out that in the first paragraph, before you had a chance to interact with the at all, you've already failed, which I suppose will probably, I hope is a helpful hint for how things will go forward. Your mark had already been taken out. We've had a job to do. You picked up your gear, grabbed a hotel, and decided to see the sights. Blow in the meager retainer you'd be given for making the trip. I mean, after all, why spend money on getting home and getting your gear home when you can go to the casino and get a blowjob instead? After
I
all,
would rather not get the blowjob because I want to live.
you're fussy. You not only want your cake, but you want to eat it. I
I'll
bet you will.
I'll
Not only do you
gamble.
want
I'll gamble, but I just like I no blowjob. I want to live.
to, okay, fine. You want to live. I promise then that when they do capture you, they will let you live after a fashion. After they've removed most of your body and hooked you up to the machines
I was I
in
was
the
about
in the cold dark cell at the bottom of the archaeology.
I was about
Uh,
to ask. Do we? I was about to ask. In like the first paragraph, we already lose the contract. We already pretty much fail. Me and Volk decide to go have fun in the casinos and stuff. Wayon is doing whatever Wayon does. The other two are nowhere to be seen because
yeah.
Luca's mic is still muted.
Well, I think Wayon wants to study human emotion, so he's going to go to a child's playground and accidentally saw almost in half some of the rides, so that he can study the reactions of the mothers and fathers when their children come crashing down.
That's that's horrible. But
Very,
but no, pretty
uh,
much what I was getting back to. Like the first paragraph, we fail. We've already failed our contract. Second paragraph, we're already captured.
yeah, no, you're not. Fortunately, although this is a railroady situation, because I think the con ones do railroad you a little bit. because they're forcing everybody into a similar set of circumstances, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
for the adventure. So far, at least as far as I've read, which is a whole 2 paragraphs ahead, you haven't been automatically captured while you're in your sleep and sent to a cell somewhere without your equipment. No, you definitely got your equipment still. No promises about the rest. So for the last couple of days you've been on vacation. You visited Underworld 93 and Club Penumbra. Stopped to check out the ACHE, the ACHE, ACHE. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cruised the Redmond Barrens, wearing full body armor and guns firmly in hand. Beat up a few Halloweeners and even visited the infamous crime mall. I didn't know they had Halloween in April, but apparently they do. You were out late last night after bribing the doorman to let you into the 3rd level of hell at Dante's. Wow, you got to the 3rd level of hell? Let me just check what that is for a moment.
Crap, you have a summer house there. What's it like?
Warm. Food's nice. Also, ACHE, that's ache.
Yes, it is. What is it? What is it, though? I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You called it Aki or something.
Yes, I did, because I just realized, I just stopped. My ability to read left me, and I clearly failed. I clearly failed my knowledge reading English roll. It shows you how much I need that tea earlier. But there we go.
Yeah.
Beat up fellow Halloween, and even blah blah blah. Dorman let you into the 3rd level of hell, which I've just looked up. It is gluttony. So you spent your evening, according to the article on Dante, in the 3rd circle, the gluttonous wallow in a vile putrid slush produced by a ceaseless foul icy rain, a great storm of putrefaction, as punishment for subjecting their reason to a voracious appetite.
So, in other words, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet in Louisiana.
Yes.
Only in Seattle.
Also with and I can prove this, Louisiana, because there's also a monstrous three-headed beast of hell, ravenously guards the gluttons lying in the freezing mire, mauling and flaying them with his claws as they howl like dogs. And so that does sound like Louisiana, doesn't it?
I wish Scarlet was here.
Don't worry, crap. It's about 32 minutes in. You could tell. Well, it's about 30 minutes to 32 minutes in. Just go ahead and tell Scarlet to watch this episode at this point.
Okay.
And had planned to sleep it off before heading back home today. However, it's barely noon when your comlinks buzzes. You flip it on. Apparently I'm making decisions for you still. And see the face of your friendly neighborhood fixer on the other end.
Who's more than likely strung out right now.
Him, yeah. If it's midday, he'll have been up for 48, 60 hours, something like that. So yeah, he is quite strung out. You look at him and his eyes are sunken and grey. What's his name again?
Krogar.
Krogar. Krogar's eyes are sunken and grey, with the kind of damp, pallid, sweaty patches just sort of around them. He seems to be shaking slightly as he what's the word for when you sat down and go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards?
Rocking?
Sorry?
Rocking.
Yes, that's the word. As he appears to be rocking backwards and forwards as he sat there with his knees drawn up and his arms around them.
Hey, Krogar. How's it going?
Great, I think. No, it'll be great soon. And that's all that matters. Soon is all that matters. Right now doesn't matter at all.
Indeed, indeed. How may I help you, my friend?
Yeah, so listen, I got this job, and I'll be able to pay for stuff if you take it.
Okay. I take it it's here in Seattle, right?
It is there in Seattle. Yeah, okay. So, I get to read this to you, apparently, which doesn't really flow on from the first one, but there we are. Your afternoon started uneventfully enough. You got up, scratched whatever itch, shaved whatever needed, and showered off everything else. After eating breakfast at a time almost anyone would consider a late lunch. I don't. I consider it early lunch, around 9 in the evening, mostly. You'll fix the pigs your com with one word, biz. And a comco to call him. Their timing, as always, is perfect. He's run out of money for cocaine, so he's going to call you. It's been 3 fucking weeks. What the fuck do you think you've been doing, man?
What, he doesn't have any other runner teams? It's just us?
I don't know, but not many people trust a janked up fixer. I hope I'm not contacting you too late, but if you're available, I think I have a job for you. Meet me. This is. Sorry, I made a mistake. Krogar tells you that he's got a guy called Laurent Nazier is going to call you, and this appears to be him. I hope I'm not contacting you too late. The dark-skinned dwarf says with a thick accent. French, perhaps. But if you are available, I think I have a job for you. Meet me at Elliott's on Pier 60 at 1900 this evening. We'll discuss it. Please be sure to dress appropriately. In case you care, Elliott's is a first-class French restaurant located on the waterfront of Seattle's downtown district.
All right, I'll make sure that we're dressed appropriately for the fancy French restaurant.
Okay, well that went quickly.
Which I could actually tell you. I could tell you this, Douglas. My outfit is an ace of coins, so it is fancy.
Is it fancy enough for this? No, because it's not. Ace is medium fancy, but it's not. I mean, it's fancy to people like you and I, but it's not fancy to people like crap, obviously.
Wait. Not fancy to crap.
Well, no, not fan. I was teasing. Not fancy to people who are used to fancy. The ace would be the kind of thing that the local mayor would look up upon, whereas the local senator would look down upon. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You realize I don't even own a suit.
I own nothing but suits. I don't have any jeans at all.
Yeah.
And
And
by the way,
thinking from Volk's mindset, fancy to him just means wear a shirt without holes in it.
Yeah. Are you gonna get in? I don't know if you get in with just a shirt.
one sec. Luca, is your mic muted, and are you awake?
Yeah, you'll get in without. As long as it's a tiny shirt. The thing I should say about me wearing suits is I wear them very badly. So I like them because they're comfortable. Actually, I like the trousers because the trousers are very comfortable as opposed to jeans. I think that's just because of what you're used to. They're loose, and free flowing. But shirts never fit me well due to my odd shape. So yeah, I wear suits very badly.
Well, let's see here. So you're telling me that I have to go buy a really nice suit.
No, this isn't that upscale. Read it on. It says Elliot's isn't the most upscale restaurant in Seattle, but it's far enough up there that the rich and famous wouldn't be ashamed to eat in there. So he'll get in as long as, if it was a shirt, as long as he's wearing shoes. You wouldn't get him with trainers. Unless he's rich and famous. In which case you get him with a t-shirt.
Well, the only shoes I have are boots,
Uh,
as in motorcycle boots.
well, we'll see then. Let me read what it says about the area. Elliot is a first-class restaurant located on the waterfront in Seattle's downtown district. The views of the waterfront and the sound are spectacular, particularly at night, 1700. It is dark then, with tables lit by candlelight, making this a great spot for a romantic dinner. That's you and the dwarf, I think, Volk, isn't it? Elliot's fortunes improved considerably, blah, blah, blah. You don't care about that. Unless you do research, which you haven't said you did, so I'm not reading any of that to you. I'm not telling you.
What would I need to do to research Elliot's?
Have told me you were going to research Elliot's?
Well, we're pretty much just stuck on the hell am I gonna wear?
So yes, okay. Well, it's midday. What would you like to do?
Well, first I look up Elliot's on the internet in order to see exactly how upscale I'm talking about. You've already described that. So my ace of coins should be fine with it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the poshest person in the place, but you would certainly fit in.
And then my eyes look over to Volk.
If he dresses up, he might manage to look like a guard. Maybe polish his boots.
Okay. Let's see here.
So as far as yes, okay. So this is you meeting a Johnson, yes?
Give me 1 second, Douglas, please. Would an ace of diamonds work?
An ace would be fine. Most of the people in there will be in equivalent dress.
I'm just wondering because if I have to, I'll buy Volk a frickin' suit.
It's no Mortimer. I mean, we're not talking Mortimer here. Mortimer's of London, of course. You understand. But you know, it's fine. Will he get in? Yep. Well, it's up to you. You can try it either way. I mean, it's up to you what you do.
Okay, crap. What's important to you? Having concealability or social limit?
Concealability.
Cool. Okay, this is not restricted or anything like that. And there are plenty of dress shops in Seattle, right, Douglas, in the area we're staying in?
Yes.
All right, so...
In fact, if it matters, the maitre d' at the press you'll go in will point you to a decent a nearby clothing store if you try and go in just a shirt and boots.
Okay. Crap. Go to page... What page is this? 60 of the run and gun. I am buying you Ace of Diamonds, which has a concealability of +2. Wait, is +2 or -2 good?
Well, if it mentions concealability, it's meant to be good.
Yeah, it states features concealability +2.
Said page 60?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Ace of Diamonds, very bottom one there. Have fun.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue what it actually looks like because they don't show goddamn pictures. So,
Yeah, I know.
just imagine it whatever the fuck you want it to look like.
Okay.
It does describe it, doesn't it? I think the Mortimer stuff it gives a reasonable description of. The Aces stuff I think it does as well, doesn't it? And it says that it's posh but not proper posh. It's more fashionable than posh.
Let's see here.
It's fashionable as well, isn't it? If I remember Aces.
Aces Highline added the Aces Cup. Let's see here. Can't resist throwing on the little tagline just so we remember who's in charge of this line. A few years back, these lines were hot, but they've been adding feature after feature since then, so the things are getting pretty unwieldy. A rather unoriginal Aces Highline added the Ace of Cups, High Collar Full Length, Ace of Swords, blah blah blah, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Coins. Probably have to look in 4th edition to see what the fuck Ace of Diamonds looks like.
Okay, I'm saying it's good enough anyway. All right.